This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball is coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation, and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from B&E Gum Gymnasium. We are here for the Class 2A Super Sectional between the Mater Dei Lady Knights and the TEUTOPOLIS Lady Wooden Shoes. It's the third meeting of the season between these two ball clubs, but nothing more is at stake than this one tonight. The winner of this game will go on to play at the Red Bird Arena in Bloomington as part of the Final Four in the Class 2A state tournament. The winner of this game will play on Friday, February 23rd at 7:15 against the winner of the Illinois Valley Community College Super Sectional. That game features Chicago Marshall and Elgin Harvest Christian Academy. That game scheduled to start at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll keep ourselves periodically checking that game for possible score updates throughout our broadcast here this evening. We're going to take our first commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we're going to break down this match between the Mater Dei Lady Knights and the T-Town Lady Shoes. You're listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for making Becker's your jeweler of choice. Because of you, we are able to support many of our community activities and events. Because of you, we are able to provide jobs for our great family of employees. And I want you to know that Becker's will continue to provide you the kind of customer care and service you can only find in a family-owned store. And no matter what those big guys in the city say about their low prices, remember, I buy direct from the diamond cutters just like some of them do. And I don't have to pay their high overhead. That's why we beat their prices every time, which is why so many of you shop Becker Jewelers. Which brings us back to square one. Thanks for shopping Becker Jewelers.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Butker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to butkerconstruction.com. BeanOfFinishing.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. Greg Meyer here for you from B&E Gum Gymnasium here this evening at the Salem Class 2A Super Sectional. Dylan Meyer again joining me once again for the stats here this evening. We're about 13 minutes and 45 seconds away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off. Your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups will be coming up as well. Whew, take a deep breath here. We're big game here tonight for the Mater Dei Lady Knights. They enter with a 23-7 record. T-Town enters with a 27-6 record. This will be the third meeting of the season between these two ball clubs. And as I mentioned in the open, no bigger matchup between these two than this game here tonight. Winner will move on to Redbird Arena. The other one will be the end of the season here, end of the road. The Lady Knights hoping it's not them for the second consecutive year they're playing in the Class 2A Super Sectional. Last year they lost by a couple of points to Camp Point Central at Illinois College in Jacksonville. This year here a little closer to home at Salem. And a lot of light blue and dark blue across from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth here at B&E Gum Gymnasium. T-Town has finished number 6 in the last final AP ranking, so the Lady Knights will have to move through another ranked team to get their way to Redbird Arena. They beat the number 1 team in the state last Thursday night in the sectional title down at McLeansboro. T-Town is the number 6 team in the state at the final AP poll. T-Town's also number 1 in their subsectional. They were 27-6 on the year. They have won 5 in a row entering this game here tonight. Their last loss, actually, of the season was to the Mater Dei Lady Knights a few weeks ago. T-Town head coach Lori Thompson is in her 12th year as the head basketball coach. She has compiled a 283-77 record at T-Town. Lady Shoes are coming off a decisive 56-25 victory over Sullivan in the Effingham St. Anthony sectional final last Thursday. T-Town was led by Mariana Hemmons, 15 points. Claire Busher, 14 points. Busher, she is a 5'10" sophomore, not in the starting lineup, but probably one of the ladies that are going to come off the bench for the Lady Shoes. Jolene Beaker had 10 points. 3 girls had double-figure points there for the Lady Shoes. The Lady Shoes enter with a scoring 53 points per game on the season and giving up 37 points per game on the year. It's really been Hemmons' team for most of the season. Her and Macy Michaels are the 2 seniors. Those are the 2 top scorers, really, for the Lady Shoes. Michaels, obviously the top rebounder with her size at 6'1", senior there, and she wears number 24 in your program in the starting lineup. On the other side of the coin tonight, Mater Dei, the number 1 seed in subsectional A, they were unranked going into the final AP poll. They're 23-7 on the year. They've won 7 in a row entering this game tonight. Mater Dei head coach Dave Conan is in his 28th season at Mater Dei Catholic High School. Lady Knights are coming off a 55-45 sectional final win at McLeansboro over Harrisburg, then ranked number 1 in the state. Mater Dei was led in scoring by Maya Beckman. She had 16 points. Kira Winkler had 14 points. Abby Brownemeyer had 12 points. Shannon Lampy finished that game with a team-high 14 rebounds last Thursday night. MD scoring about 51 points per game on the year, giving up about 35 points per game on the season. Winkler's at 14.5 points per game, 6 rebounds on the year. Beckman's at 11 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game on the season. Lampy, 8 points per game, 6 rebounds per game on the season. Brownemeyer and Perks both over 5 points per game for the Mater Dei Lady Knights, and they're only going to want to play about 6 girls. Claire Tunyas was really the one that played majority of the minutes off the bench last Thursday. By the way, as I mentioned, this is the 3rd time these 2 ball clubs will meet. Mater Dei and T-Town have already met twice this year. They split the first 2 games. T-Town won at Highland 43-39. Lady Knights handed T-Town their last loss of the regular season, 56-42. That game was at home for the Lady Knights in that one. I mentioned winner of our game tonight. We'll play the winner of our Illinois Valley Community College Super Sectional between Chicago Marshall and Elgin Harvest Christian Academy. T-Town is seeking their 14th trip to state. Last time they went was a 15-16 season. They have won 5 state championships coming into this season. Mater Dei seeking their second trip to state all-time. First time was the 90-91 season. The first year, Dave Conan was the head basketball coach. And he, I'm sure just like so many others here in the Mater Dei faithful that have traveled tonight, are waiting to see the Lady Knights get back to Redbird Arena for the first time on the basketball side of things. Hopefully they can pull out a victory here this evening. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Your hometown IG opening tip will be coming up as well. You're listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aveston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here alongside on the Snats. About 5 minutes or so away from your hometown, a proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off here. And we here at B&E Gum at Gymnasium, what a crowd on hand here for this 2A Super Sectional between the T-Town Lady Shoes and the Mater Dei Lady Knights. Here, let's take a look at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups here in this basketball game. We'll start with the road team on the scoreboard, the Mater Dei Lady Knights. They'll be the road team wearing their road light blue uniforms with a dark blue lettering and the white trim around the letters and the numbers. Their lineup will look like this. A 5'5" junior guard, number 10 is Sierra Perks. A 5'9" junior guard, number 20 is Kira Winkler. A 5'9" senior forward, number 22 is Maya Beckman. A 5'9" sophomore forward, number 32 is Shannon Lampy. And a 5'8" junior forward, number 42 is Abby Brondemeyer. The Lady Knights are in their road light blue uniforms, dark blue lettering, white trim. Head coach Dave Conan is in his 28th season as the head coach at Mater Dei Catholic High School. His assistants are Angie Krebs and Jim Lampy. The Lady Knights are 23-7 on the year. They're number 1 in their subsectional, and they have won 7 in a row entering this game here tonight. The T-Town Lady Shoes will be in their home white uniforms here tonight, supporting the gold lettering and the dark blue trim around the letters and the numbers. Actually, it'll be the dark blue lettering around the gold trim around the letters and the numbers. Lineup will look like this for the Lady Shoes. I'll go 5'10" senior guard. Number 4 is Jolene Beaker. A 5'6" senior guard. Number 14 is Mariana Hemmon. A 6'1" senior forward. Number 24 is Macy Michaels. A 5'8" junior guard. Number 1 is Morgan Meddy. A 5'9" junior forward. Number 10 is Sadie Beaker. Lady Shoes will be the home team on the scoreboard, sporting their home white uniforms, dark blue lettering, and the gold trim around the letters and the numbers. Lady Shoes head coach is Lori Thompson, who's in her 12th year as the head coach at T-Town. Her assistants are Josh Cottrell, Heather Warman, and Maria Tagler. T-Town is 27-6 on the year. They've won 5 in a row. They are the number 6 team in the state in the final AP poll. They are the number 1 seed in their sub-sectional as well. So as you can say, both these teams are expected to meet here at B&E Gum Gymnasium here this evening in front of what is a pretty good crowd on hand here tonight at Salem High School. T-Town seeking their 14th trip to state. The Lady Knights seeking their 2nd trip to state. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we're going to have your hometown proud Carlisle IGA opening tip-off. We are going to have super sectional basketball on the other side of this break, and a trip to Redbird Arena lies ahead. You're listening to the Salem 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator at Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden. Did you know that we offer private short-term rehabilitation suites? Our highly skilled nursing team is here to care for you while you recuperate from surgery, stroke, or illness. We have an excellent rehabilitation department in-house to provide occupational, physical, or speech therapy according to your doctor's orders. For more information about our services, give us a call at 618-588-4924.
Continuing a fine tradition handed down from Antone Coke in 1877, Antone's Concessions and Catering proudly delivers an experience in food service that's second to none. No matter what the occasion, Antone's Concessions and Catering offers a wide selection of menu items that are guaranteed to please. Call 618-830-1579 to place your order. For more information online, Antone'sConcessionsandCatering.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
Even the best drivers have an occasional mishap, from fender benders to serious auto accidents. Beacon Insurance and your local agency, Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton, keep you protected with an auto insurance policy that covers a wide range of mishaps. And you'll save money too with multi-car and multi-policy discounts, as well as good student, hybrid auto, and mature driver savings opportunities. Find out more about an affordable auto policy from Beacon Insurance. Call Benhoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton at 526-4888.
A Shell expert is underwater to demonstrate the importance of protection. My partner will play your engine, menaced by performance-robbing gunk, and playing the engine gunk, 3 man-eating sharks. Don't worry, folks. His shark cage represents Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Release the sharks! All 3 grades of Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines act as a barrier that helps shield and protect critical engine parts. So go ahead, folks. Protect your engine with Shell nitrogen-enriched gasolines.
Fill up at your area clean and convenient CC Food Mart locations. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emeen Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, beckerjewelers.com.
All right, we're back here in the Dairy King broadcast booth this evening as both teams will now be introduced here as they just played the national anthem here tonight. They had a game before ours in the 1A Super Sectional. That was won by Okaw Valley in the 1A Super Sectional. The final score of that game, as I pull it up on my phone. Well, obviously concerning Monterey Lady Knights, T-Town Lady Shoes here as they are introducing both teams' lineups. Okaw Valley beat Mounds Meridian 46-38 in the game before ours in the 1A Super Sectional. So Okaw Valley will be going to Bloomington, just like the Mater Dei Lady Knights are hoping they get to Bloomington as well. We're trying to see if we can get other score updates as well here. We're going to be obviously keeping our eye on what's going on at IVCC College. Illinois Valley Community College, that's where Chicago Marshall and Elgin Harvest Christian Academy are playing. If the Mater Dei Lady Knights can win at this ball game here tonight, this is the third meeting between these two ball clubs. You got 8 minutes up on the big board. Sierra Perks, Kara Winkler, Maya Beckman, Shannon Lampy, Abby Braunemeyer for the Lady Knights, who are the road team on the scoreboard in their light blue road uniforms, dark blue lettering, white trim around the letters and the numbers. T-Town goes Jolene and Sadie Beaker. Hemmon, Macy Michaels, Morgan Meddy are the 5 starters for the Lady Shoes. They'll be in their home whites, dark blue lettering, gold trim around the letters and the numbers. And we are just moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off between the Lady Knights and the Lady Shoes. Welcome you back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer, pregame stuff. Spectrum Business pregame now over. We got basketball coming up. Lady Knights will move our way here in the Dairy King broadcast booth for the opening half. Lady Shoes will move away from us in the Dairy King broadcast booth for the opening half of play. Both teams well represented by both fan bases here. Got the Shoes student section below us. The Knight faithful has traveled far as well. They are across from us behind the Lady Knights bench. And here we go. It is it is Michaels. It is Beckman, center circle. Here we go. Trip to state on the line. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off taken by the Lady Shoes. That's Mariana Hemmon. Brings it across the timeline. Dribbles over right wing for Morgan Meddy. Off the ball screen, driving, bounce pass to Michaels. Stolen away by Perks. And the Lady Knights now in transition. Left wing, Winkler stops and pulls it back out for Perks on the left wing. Now they'll set things up at the point. Sierra Perks. Right wing, Lampy. Was up to the point. Here comes the ball screen. Lampy dribbles and moves left wing for Maya Beckman. Now it's Braunemeyer, left block, dribbling inside. Had it poked away, corrals it on the right block. Now Lampy down to point, dribbling to the right corner. Lady Knights very patient on this first trip of offense. Lampy now bouncing it for Winkler. Ball is deflected. Loose. Winkler corrals it, then tries to throw it inside to Brandemeier. And the Lady Knights turn it over in their opening possession. Jolene Beeker stole it away for the Shoes in the front court. Hemmon. Right wing, that is Beeker back to the right corner. Hemmon, deep 2 on the way. Short, no good. Beckman clears the glass for the Lady Knights. Perks. Minute gone by opening quarter. First quarter action brought to you by Tidpin Antique Mall. Winkler, left wing, Perks. Now at the point. Gets direction from Dave Conan. Perks. He's trying to spin away from her man, Hemmon. Now dribbles all the way to the right corner. Bouncing for the right elbow for Brandemeier. Now Perks. Now it's Beckman top of the key. No score here on your Honest Water scoreboard. Beckman backs her way inside against Beeker. Shot up off the window. No good. Rebound brought in by Jolene Beeker. That is Sadie Beeker with the basketball ahead to Meddy. Hitting Michaels on the right block. The 6'1" center puts up and in for 2 for Macy Michaels. And it's 2-0 Ladies Shoes. 6:20 to go opening period. Lampy across the timeline here. B&G Gum. Left wing. That's Perks. Bouncing Beckman, top of the key. Right wing. That is Shannon Lampy. High ball screen comes. Lampy trying to turn the corner. Kicks to the left wing for Perks. Now picks up her dribble. Looks for help. Still looking. Picks it up. Needs help. And it's going to be a 5-second call because nobody came to the basketball. And a turnover on the Lady Knights. That's their second of the ball game. 5:56 to play first quarter. 2-0 MD on your Honest Water scoreboard. Inbounding for Hemmon against Winkler. Hemmon front court. Left side of the floor. Picks up her dribble left wing. Looking over the defense. Now Winkler's got her trapped on the sideline. Bouncing to the left corner for Michaels, who then skips it to the right wing for Jolene Beeker, but she threw it into the front row. And a turnover on the Ladies' Shoes. So Ladies' Shoes' third turnover of the basketball game after that throwaway. Perks in the front court. Spinning to the right wing. Trying to beat her man, Hemmon. Now into the right corner goes Sierra Perks. Now back up to the point. Still with the dribble. Dribbles over, now backs it back out. Off the ball screen, turns it, hands it to Beckman at the left side of the floor. 5:20 to go opening period, 2-0. T-Town. Beckman dribbles to the right elbow, picks it up, bouncing Winkler, driving it to the 10, kicking left corner, deep 2 for Perks on the way, too strong. Beckman, one power dribble, offensive rebound up off the window, no good, and Michaels clears the glass for the Ladies' Shoes. A couple of point-like opportunities that did not go for MD. Meddy front court, right wing for Hemmon. 5 minutes to go opening period. Driving Hemmon. Her shot rejected by Winkler out of bounds. It'll stay on the far end with T-Town. 2-0 Shoes on your Honest Water scoreboard here with 4:56 to play in the opening frame. It's a baseline throw in for Sadie Beeker, lobbing it out top to Hemmon. It was deflected by Winkler to half court, and it was last touchdown by Cure. She couldn't corral it. Here comes Claire Tenius, our first sub of the game for MD. For Winkler. That is Sadie Beeker to trigger it on the sideline. Throws it out to the backcourt for Hemmon. Hemmon will bring it up 2-0. Ladies' Shoes. Hemmon dribbling it against Tenius. Picks up her dribble on the right wing. Looks for help. Now bouncing in for Jolene Beeker. Right point. Hemmon right wing on the handoff. Spinning back. Beeker right wing dribbles and kicks left point for Meddy. Then bounces right wing for Sadie Beeker. Splits the double shot attempt. No good, but a foul on Tenius, and Sadie Beeker will go to the foul line. And Winkler right back at the desk and ready to check in for the Lady Knights with 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Tenius' first foul, first team foul of either team of the opening half. At the line is Beeker. First of 2 on the way. Good. 3-0 Ladies' Shoes. Winkler on for Perks. Beeker, second free throw attempt. Good. 4-0 Ladies' Shoes. 4:30 to go here. Opening period. That's Lampy front court. Right wing dribble, hands it for Claire Tenius. Off the Brandemeier screen, trying to turn the corner at the point. Bouncing into the corner, we got a kick on Jolene Beeker. It'll stay with MD. 4:20 to go opening period, 4-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. That is Lampy at the left point. Ball screen counts. Now she crosses over. Hits Brownemeyer right elbow, driving against Michaels. Her shot attempt up, no good. Gets a rebound, then throws it off of Hemmon. And the ball stays with the Lady Knights on this end of the floor. Deep corner throw in for Tunyas. Now Winkler on the right wing. 4-0 Lady Shoes, 4:05 to go. Winkler dribble drive, kicks left corner. Lampy driving left baseline. Shot attempt up off the window, no good. Rebound to Lampy. Right-handed lamp attempt blocked by Michaels. And then last touchdown by Lampy. The shot blocking of Michaels in the opening period has affected the Lady Knights' shots around the rim. Here's the first time they'll bring the pressure. Baseline throw in with the length of the floor to go. They get it into Hemmon against Winkler, who skips it to Meddy, middle of the floor. She might have carried it. No kill, right wing. That is Jolene Beaker for Sadie Beaker at the right point. Beaker, that's Jolene, or Sadie checked that. Now Hemmon back to the right corner for Jolene Beaker, driving to the hole. Left-handed layup try, no good. Rebound, tipped around, and then Winkler had the rebound, but then stepped on the end line. The ball stays on the far end with the Lady Shoes. 4-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard, 3:36 to play here in the opening period. Claire Tunyas is coming on for the Lady Knights for Abby Brownemeyer. Hemmon inbound. Hemmon's bounce pass inside, stolen away by Shannon Lampy. Lampy into the front court. Hits Perks, left corner. Then it's a cutting Tunyas, left block, who bounces it to Beckman, right wing. Beckman dribbles it and picks it up. Now Tunyas, right point. Driving right down the lane. Corner for Perks, left wing, Lampy. Off the ball screen, Lampy stutters and goes and kicks right elbow for Winkler. Now Winkler dribbles back over to the left elbow, tries a two. That one no good, and Michaels with a rebound. 4-0. Lady Shoes, 3 minutes to play in the opening period. Right wing, that's Mariana Hemmon. Michaels cutting down the lane. Right block shot up off the window for two for Macy Michaels. And we got a whistle and a timeout taken on the floor by Dave Conan. Your score with 2:51 to play in the opening quarter. Seatown 6, Monterey nothing. You're listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Brawnability dealer in Breeze. Brawnability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Brawnability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
Max 96.7.
Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here. 2:50 to play opening quarter. 6-0. Backdoor cutting. Winkler reverse layup try in for two by Winkler. Nice interplay between two teammates and a nice feed by Lampy. And the Lady Knights on the board with 2:35 to go in the opening period. 6-2 T-Town. Jolene Beaker working against Lampy. Picks it up just in front of half court. Goes for Sadie Beaker at the right wing. 2:25 to go. And we got a whistle and a travel. Lady Knights pressure defense forcing a turnover. That's going to be T-Town's fourth or fifth of the game. Check that. Here in this one. Brownemeyer back on for Claire Tunyas. Perks calls down a set. Spinning away from him into the left wing. Back to the right wing for Shannon Lampy. Lampy looking on the right wing. Surveys the defense. Hits Beckman, top of the key. Left wing, Sierra Perks. Ball screen comes, she refuses it, takes it to the baseline. Now Lampy at the foul line, stops and pops two. That one too strong that time. Rebound is into Michaels' hands and Brownemeyer over the back. That's her first, second team foul in the Lady Knights of the opening half with 1:58 to play in the opening period. 6-2 on your Honest Water scoreboard. T-Town leading Mater Dei. Tunyas on for Beckman. Michaels for the evening. 2 for 2. She got 3 rebounds and a couple of block shots. Now we got to stop. And we get the foul corrected with the desk. And we are ready to go. Looking to get it in. They try to get it in. Ball deflected. Meddy, but she corralled it over to Beaker. Front court is Hammond. 1:45 to play opening period. 6-2, T-Town. Hammond, left wing, picks up her dribble. Surveys the defense. Bouncing for Beaker. That's Sadie Beaker backing her way inside. Double team comes. Back out to Hammond. Almost stolen away by Tunyas. Lady Knights amping up the defensive pressure. Hammond driving left side of the floor. Stops at the left block. Bounce pass inside to Jolene Beaker. Up and under move is in for two for Jolene Beaker. And it's 8-2, T-Town. Perks, hand off Lampy left wing. Lampy still dribbling, 1:08 to go. Left corner, Perks, off the ball screen. Tunyas at the point. Dribbles over to the right wing. Claire crosses over with the dribble, had it knocked away, bouncing it back to the right wing for Winkler. Winkler for Tunyas, right wing. Claire drives it, ball deflected by Meddy, and then Winkler's upended by Meddy. That's her first foul, the first team foul in the ladies' shoes of the opening half of play. 54 seconds to go, first period. And Winkler to throw it in front of the T-Town bench. Perks, right wing. Left wing, Claire Tunyas. Corner for Winkler, who somebody gambled on the steal. Shot attempt by Winkler. She couldn't make Meddy pay for gambling and missed it. And the rebound brought in by Hammond. With 40 seconds to go, 8-2. Hammond crossover dribble right to the hole. Picks up her dribble, right block, bouncing for Sadie Beaker. Now for Jolene Beaker on the left baseline. Now skips it out top to Hammond at the point. 27 seconds to go. Hammond, right corner for Meddy. Right wing, Hammond. Lob, Michaels, double team comes. Dribble it inside, it was deflected, thrown away. We got a reach-in foul on the ladies' shoes. That's on number 4, Jolene Beaker, her first second team foul on the ladies' shoes of the opening half of play. 17 seconds to go, first quarter. 8-2 Lady Knights on your 8-2 Lady Knights trailing on your Honest Water scoreboard. Perks with 12 seconds, front court. Now 11, at the point with 10. Now 9, Perks bouncing, right corner, Beckman with 7. Now 6, 5, Beckman drives it, spinning back to the lane, and whistle to carry on Beckman, and another Lady Knight turnover. 3 seconds to play here in the opening period, and another Lady Knight turnover. That's our 4th of the game, and it's going to be a baseline throw-in for Sadie Beaker. Gets it in for Meddy. Meddy just traveled, didn't call, then she launched it from half court. It was partially blocked, and your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after one quarter is T-Town 8, Modern Day 2. You're listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer, 8 minutes up on the big board. Lady Knights just starting the game 1 out of 10 compared to T-Town's 3 for 6. T-Town leading on your Honest Water scoreboard 8-2. Lampy has the basketball for the Lady Knights to begin second quarter. Winkler left wing. Brondemeyer at the point. Right wing, Shannon Lampy. Ball screen. Lampy drives it, picks up her dribble, bouncing left corner for Perks. Top of the key, Beckman, right wing for Perks. Ball screen comes, and we got a whistle on an illegal screen on Beckman. That's the 5th Lady Knight turnover of the game. First foul on Beckman on the illegal. 13 foul on MD in the opening half. Get it into Hemmon. And Lady Knights will retreat. Hemmon, they leave Sadie Beaker trying to switch, and she makes them pay with a three. 11-2. Lady Shoes lead. Lampy front court. Crossover dribble. Trying to drive it. Rodemeyer left corner up to the left wing. Now Perks right side. Perks driving, stopping, and popping from 6. No good. Rodemeyer rebound. Her shot attempt no good. Rebound. Beckman had it knocked away. Rodemeyer first to the floor to get it. We got a whistle and a travel. 7 minutes to go in the first half. It's 11-2. T-Town leading Mater Dei here. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Beaker throws it in for Jolene Beaker. Sadie to Jolene. Back to Sadie Beaker. Beaker in the front court, dribbling and kicking right corner for Hemmon. Dribbles to the right wing, then spins back in the lane. Shot tipped over. Perks is no good. And Perks got her with a body and a foul. And now Mater Dei struggling to score here in the opening half. Perks is first, fourth-teamer on the Lady Knights, and at the line is Mariana Hemmon. Free throw number 1 on the way, good. 10-point Lady Shoe lead, 12-2, 6:47 to go in the first half. Hemmon back at the line as Tunya's checked in for the Lady Knights. Second one on the way, good. 13-2. And Dave Conan's going to use another timeout here in the first half with 6:45 to play in the opening after scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. Mater Dei trailing T-Town 13-2. You're listening to the Class 2A Super Section on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
This is Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer on the stats. B&E Gum Gymnasium is where we are located. Salem High School. So here we go. 6:45 to play, first half. 13-2, T-Town leading Mater Dei Lady Knights on your Honest Water scoreboard. Perks. Tunyas on the dribble weave. Crossover dribble. Bouncing left wing, Perks. Perks dribbles over, hands it for Lampy. Tunyas, left wing Beckman. Tunyas slips a screen, shot attempt up, no good. A lot of contact, no call. Lampy underneath for 2, missed the easy one from 4 feet, but then Hemmon couldn't save it from going out of bounds. It'll stay on this end with the Lady Knights. Inbound, left wing Perks, back to the corner, Lampy deep 2. No. Rebound brought in by Michaels. And Meddy to bring it up, 6:10 to play first half. Left wing, Hemmon. Meddy, now Hemmon left wing. Now over to the right side of the floor is Hemmon. Bouncing Michaels, foul line 2. No good, rebound. Morgan Meddy for the Lady Shoes and a reset of the offense. Hemmon, right wing, that's Sadie Beaker. Beaker, Hemmon, top of the key, ball fake, driving it. Bouncing right wing for Beaker. Inside to Jolene Beaker. Pass deflected, stolen away by Winkler. Lady Knights got to try to get a lid off the basket, though. Winkler throws it. Perks cutting. Layup tried. No good, but a foul. And Perks to the free throw line for the Lady Knights. Perks at the line. Free throw number 1 of 2 on the way. Too strong. Foul there on the Lady Shoes is number 14. That's Mariana Hemmon. Her first third teamer on the Lady Shoes. Check that of the opening half. Brownemeyer on for Tunyas. Free throw number 2 for Perks on the way. Good. 1 out of 2. 13-3. Lady Shoes lead 5:34 to go. Hemmett for Meddy crossing the middle. Now Meddy into the front court. He then lost it. Might have double dribbled. Then Winkler almost snatched it away, but the hustle is applauded by the Lady Knights student section. Straight across from us here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. 5:25 to play, opening half here. 13-3. Lady Knights trailing, Class 2A Super Sectional. Hammond gets a 2-3 zone. That's Jolene Beaker. Hammond. Check that, Sadie Beaker. Now Hammond now at the point. Right wing, Meddy. Skipping, left wing. That's a 3 for Beaker. No good. Rebound, Brownemeyer. Ahead for Winkler. Winkler stops and then starts. And then stops and starts again. Spinning in the lane. Shot up, no good. A rebound. Brought in and then down by Beaker, and a held ball, and the arrow keeps it with T-Town. With 4:59 to go in the opening half. Inbound to Meddy. That is Sadie Beaker, who then throws it to Jolene Beaker, who then skips it down to Michaels on the left block, who then throws it to Hemmond on the right block. Her right-handed layup attempt, no good. Michaels off 1 foot. Her try, no good. Another try by Michaels is no good, but she's fouled, and the 6'1 senior will go to the free throw line. One thing differently about last week, Thursday, compared to the night, obviously the Lady Knights not shooting it as well, but they are not winning on the rebounding action either. Remember, they out-rebounded a taller Harrisburg team last week as Michaels hits the first of 2. And Michaels, for the evening, has 6 rebounds for just herself. Compared to the Lady Knights, 8 as a team. Second free throw for Michaels, no good. Rebound taken in by Perks. 14-3 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Perks pushing front court. At the point, spinning away from Hemmond. And then dribbles it to the right wing, looks for help. Lob, right block, Brownemeyer. Shot attempt up, no good, and a foul on a reach in. I think that's going to be on Sadie Beaker, number 10, and Brownemeyer to the line. That's Beaker's first. That's the fourth teamer on the Lady Knights, or on the Lady Shoes, checked out of the opening half. 4:30 to play, and at the line is Abby Brownemeyer. First of 2 is good. Brownemeyer back at the line. Second Brownemeyer free throw. Good. 14-5 with 4:30 to go in the first half. Hammond bouncing it back. Oh, out of travel or carry there by Beaker. Back for Hammond, who splits a double team, but then she lost it to Perks. And Perks had it knocked away. And then the ball goes over to the Lady Shoes, as they say it was deflected last off Perks' leg. Dave Conan told him to ask for help. Inbound to Meddy, front court. Bounce pass through the wickets of Hemmond and a turnover. And let's see if the Lady Knights can corral here on a couple of turnovers. Shoes got now 7 turnovers on the Lady Knights. Front court, Perks. Dribbling left wing, spinning against Hemmond, forces one up in the lane, in for 2 for Sierra Perks. 14-7. The pass for Beaker was deflected. Brownemeyer goes diving, trying to get it. Ends up in the hands of Meddy. Michaels hits the deck. That's Jolene Beaker, who stops and kicks right corner for Hemmond with a ball fake. Out top, that's a 3 for Sadie Beaker. Good. 17-7. Lady Shoes lead Honest Water scoreboard, 3:35 to go in the first half. Perks left wing. Tunyas off the ball screen. Right side of the floor, Lampy. Comes the ball screen again. Lampy refusing it. Dribbles into the right corner, picks it up. Bouncing Brownemeyer right wing. Top of the key for Perks. Perks hand off Lampy. Lampy stops and goes around the Brownemeyer screen, and then Winkler cutting back door, had it knocked out of her hands. Another Lady Knight turnover. Meddy stole it away. 3:10 to go first half. That's Sadie Beaker into the front court. Lady Knights trailing by 10. Beaker, right wing, picks it up. Skips, left wing for Mariana Hemmon. Hemmon, left wing, dribbles into the left corner. Picks up her dribble. Looks for help. Double team comes. Might have just double dribbled, no call. Moving across to Meddy at the point. Skipping left wing, Hemmon. Dribbles into the left corner, now out to Meddy at the left point. Meddy now drives and bounce pass inside to Michaels, is in for two. For Macy Michaels, it's 19-7. Ladies Shoes, 2:30 to go first half. Right wing, Tanyas. Ball screen comes. Right wing, Lampy. Off a couple of screens, stops at the point. Lobbing, Brownemeyer, left block, tough catch, shot attempt there, no good. Rebound, deflected into the hands of Hemmon. Now Beaker picks up her dribble, throws it back for Hemmon. Brings it into the front court with 2:05 to play in the first half. Left corner, Beaker. Her pass inside, deflected, stolen away by Perks. Perks pushing it ahead to Winkler, right corner, who then stops and starts, picks up her dribble. Perks, left wing, Lampy, left open, three on the way. Short, no good. Rebound brought in by Macy Michaels. 1:40 to go in the first half. 19-7 Ladies Shoes. And a travel into the front court by Hemmon. Beckman in for the Lady Knights. And it's been an ugly start for the Lady Knights. It's actually been an ugly opening half if you're a Lady Knight fan right now. Only 7 points. They average 51 a game. Perks, Winkler, Lampy. Now Tunyas will try a three. Too strong. Rebound brought in by Sadie Beaker. Bringing it up. Number 15, that's Olivia Niemerg in for the first time. Niemerg, crossover dribble, picks it up at the point. Double team comes, splits it, throws it for Hemmon, left side of the floor. 1:10 to go first half. Inside, Michaels backs her down and kick out right wing three for Beaker. That one no good. Rebound. Tipped. Perks has got it. Out into the court. Open floor. Perks to the 10. Right into the layup. Too strong. Michaels with a rebound. And a throwback to Niemerg with 50 seconds to play in the first half. And she's going to bring it up. Beaker, corner three for Hemmon. Too strong. Lampy with a defensive rebound, and Winkler pushing with 40 seconds. Winkler going inside, stopping, had it blocked. Shot attempt was blocked, and a held ball between Tunyas and Niemerg, and the arrow keeps it with the Lady Knights. Brownemeyer on here with 34 seconds to go. Or Tunyas. Baseline throw in for Shannon Lampy, another subber. Sally Albers, 34 for Beckman. Baseline throw for Winkler. Handoff, faked it. Winkler did, left corner. She'll try a three. That one an air ball, and the rebound brought in by Michaels. Beaker into the front court. Handoff, right wing, Niemerg. Now Hemmon at the top with 18 seconds to go. Hemmon picks up her dribble, bouncing it for Niemerg. Point. Niemerg into the right corner. Beaker with a ball fake, stops and pops from 12. That one short, no good. Rebound. Ends up into the hands of Jolene Beaker. Her shot attempt up with 1.9 to go, and she's fouled. And Beaker will go to the free throw line. And at the line, Jolene Beaker. First of two on the way. No good. First foul on Sally Albers, 6-teamer on the Lady Knights of the opening half. The second free throw on the way for Beaker. No. Rebound taken in by Lampy, and that's how the first half is going to end. You're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard after one half of play is T-Town 19, Modern Day Lady Knights 7. We'll take a break. We'll have the Spectrum Business halftime coming up. Stats. You're listening to high school girls basketball in the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
Reverend Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Did you know Parkinson's disease affects 1.5 million people in the United States? Published medical research has shown that non-contact boxing classes can reverse, reduce, and even delay the symptoms of Parkinson's disease. At Rocksteady Boxing, we aim to improve the quality of life for people living with Parkinson's while providing camaraderie and an uplifting environment. Your local Rocksteady Boxing program is located within the MedPlus Physical Therapy Department in Carlisle. Come join Rocksteady Boxing and fight back against Parkinson's. Give us a call at 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
Which hospital continues to rank among the best in patient satisfaction, care, and safety? We don't want to brag, so check it out for yourself. Compare the scores of HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze, and while you're online, visit our website at stjoebreeze.com to stay up on all the screenings and events we offer to benefit our community. Or like us on Facebook. Working to continue our legacy of caring, we are HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze.
When wearing contacts, you shouldn't even be able to feel them. If they're uncomfortable or feeling dry, come see us at Lebanon Optometric Center or Breeze Family Vision Center. We'll find the right contacts for you, whether it's multifocal, astigmatism, daily disposables, or hybrid lenses. Don't suffer through contacts that are just fine. We have all the major brands to choose from, and with locations in Breeze and Lebanon, if you damage or tear your contacts, we can replace them right away. Start seeing clearer today with a little help from Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center.
You took the time to customize your home. Did you do the same for your home insurance? Country Financial can customize your insurance to fit your life. We are one of the few companies that offer an additional replacement cost option that replaces your house at today's prices. Call me, Teresa Richards, at 526-1100 or Keith Wilkin at 526-1179, or come see us at 617 North Main in Breeze to find out more about protecting the house you have made a home.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer here, Dylan Meyer on the stats. Mater Dei Lady Knights trailed on your Honest Water scoreboard after one quarter, 8-2. They trail here at the half, 19-7. And Lady Knights have had their fair share of opportunities. Let's just go with that. And they have not cashed in on any of the easy ones around the rim. We take a look here at the first half stats in this one. MD is 2 of 21 from two-point field goal range. It's good for 10%. They're 0 of 3 from 3 for no percentage. 2 for 24 overall from the field for 8%. 3 of 4 at the foul line for 75%. 12 rebounds, 8 turnovers for the Lady Knights here in the opening half. T-Town, 4 of 11 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 36%. They're 2 of 6 from 3 for 33%. They are total overall from the field, 6 of 17 for 35%. 5 of 8 at the foul line for 63% with 16 rebounds and 11 turnovers for the Lady Shoes. Box score breakdown here in this one. Mater Dei Lady Knights are led by Sierra Perks. She has 3 points. She is 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 at the foul line for her 3 points. 2 points apiece for Kira Winkler and Abby Browndemeyer. Browndemeyer and Shannon Lampy each have a team high 3 rebounds apiece at the half. Other side of the floor, T-Town led in scoring by Sadie Beaker. Beaker is 2 for 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line, 2 of 2 at the foul line for her 8 points. Macy Michaels has a team high in rebounds. She has 9 rebounds. She has 7 points to go along with those 9 rebounds. Mariana Hemmond and Jolene Beaker each have 2 points apiece to round out the scoring for the first half of play here in this one. Don't forget, you can join Rip Notmeyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff. We'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip tomorrow morning, every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Don't forget, you can listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. You can click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications. We're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. Mater Dei trailed 8-2 after one quarter. They trail on your Honest Water scoreboard 19-7 here at the half. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll have second half action for you. Listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
You may give her flowers 200 or 300 times, a gift on 150 occasions. You're likely to tell her you love her 40,000 times or more, but you're only going to give her one diamond engagement ring. This is A.G. Becker. With just one chance to get it right, you don't want to make a mistake. I'll make sure you get it exactly right when you shop for her diamond at Becker Jewelers. Every diamond you're going to see was personally selected by me. I buy direct from the cutters for two reasons. First, to get you the best selection and quality. Second, to save you money. By eliminating the middleman, I can give you a better price than any of those big city guys. So give her flowers often, a thoughtful gift on every occasion. Tell her you love her at every opportunity. And because you just have one chance to get it right, give her an engagement ring from Becker Jewelers.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has two locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroil Double Cheeseburger and Jumbo Hot Dog, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardee's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999, the sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth. Here as we get ready for second half action. In this one, Mater Dei trailing 19-7 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here from this one at B&E Gum Gymnasium. Here tonight, Mater Dei will be moving away from us in the Dairy King broadcast booth here in the second half. Trailing 19-7 Honest Water scoreboard. It'll be T-Town basketball here to begin the second half of play. Mater Dei Lady Knights have had their opportunities in the painted area, just have not converted around the hoop. And Mater Dei is going to have to bring the defensive intensity up here just a little bit. I think you're going to have to put a little more ball pressure. Right now they're in a zone. They played a little bit more zone tonight than they have because Michaels is dominated on the glass. And it's Hemmon, Jolene, Sadie Beaker, Meddy, and Michaels. Meddy left wing against Winkler. Up to the point, right side of the floor, that's Sadie Beaker. Now Jolene Beaker, right wing, Meddy. Meddy, Hemmon, top of the key. Off the ball screen, Hemmon picks up her dribble at the right elbow. Bounce pass to Michaels, who's almost thrown away by Brondemeier. In the middle of the lane for Jolene Beaker. Out to Sadie, she'll float one up. That one too strong. Michaels with the offensive rebound. Her shot attempt is no good and a foul. And Michaels, with good activity on the glass, will go to the free throw line once again. Fouls on 22, Maya Beckman. That's her third foul. First team foul in the Lady Knights of the second half of play, and Beckman's been ineffective here because of foul trouble. First free throw for Michaels, no good. Beckman, Lampy, Winkler, Brondemeier, Perks to begin the second half for MD with 30 seconds gone by here in the third. Michaels back on the line for her second free throw. She misses the first of two. Second one on the way, good. 20-7. Perks, left side of the floor, hands it off for Lampy. Now Winkler, Perks. Lampy right side of the floor. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. Lampy off the ball screen. Hits a cutting. Winkler in the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good. Another point-like opportunity missed by MD and Beaker. That's Sadie Beaker brings in the rebound. Front court, that's Mariana Hemmon. Right wing, Meddy. Skipping. Left wing for Sadie Beaker. Hemmon top of the key. Bouncing Michaels left elbow. Makes a move inside, picks up her dribble, and throws it back out top to Hemmon. Left wing for Sadie Beaker. Now Hemmon at the point. Left wing, Sadie Beaker. Short corner for Jolene Beaker. Out top with it is Hemmon, who skips it to the right corner for Meddy. Her shot attempt off the glass is good for two as the help defense was a little late in a foul. And Meddy back to the line. That foul, the third. Or the second, sorry, check that. On Brondemeier, I think. Tunya's on for Beckman. Free throw on the way for the +1, no good. Michaels with the offensive rebound, her shot attempt up, no good. Winkler clears the glass that time. And Winkler's gonna push. Front court, Lady Knights down 22-7, left wing is Perks. Perks now at the point. Lampy hands it back to Perks right wing. Perks crossover dribble. Driving it. Backs it out to the corner. Tunyas driving and bouncing to the left corner, but a thrown pass, bounce that's thrown at the feet, and then a reach in on the Lady Knights. Tunyas threw it at the feet of Perks, and she couldn't corral it. And that's the second team foul on MD. That foul there, I think, is going to be on Brondemeier, too. That's going to be her third. Inbounding, Beaker. Ahead, Michaels. Throws it ahead for Meddy. Cutting, she just traveled, didn't call it. Then they call it a little late. But a traveling call is the right call. 6:03 to go here in the third quarter. It's 22-7. And it has been a frustrating night if you've been wearing the light blue across from us here so far. Perks. Lampy right wing. Tunyas right elbow. Hands it for Lampy. Cutting. Her shot attempt blocked. An inadvertent horn. Lampy gets it back. Puts it off the window for two. 22-9 with 5:40 to go in the third. It's Jolene Beaker against the pressure. She just traveled, didn't call it. They throw it in for Michaels. Now it's Hemmon in the front court. Right wing. Sadie Beaker, Meddy, left corner. For Jolene Beaker, who just might have traveled. They move it to the left wing for Meddy. Hemmon right side. That's Sadie Beaker. Hemmon at the point. And off for Sadie Beaker, who drives it inside with nowhere to go. Shot attempt, wild one, no good. Brought in by Lampy. They push. Perks stopping, popping, in transition, no good. Beckman with a rebound, up off the window for two for Maya Beckman. And we'll see now with 5 minutes to go in the third. The Lady Knights with a little momentum here, down by 11 after a couple of layups. Beaker for Hemmon into the front court. Now they got to get a couple consecutive stops in a row. Right wing, that's Beaker. Sadie Beeker for Hemmett at the point. Right wing for Sadie Beeker. That is Michaels. Foul line 2 is in. Too easy for the 6'1 center with no ball pressure. She knocked down an easy 2 and then puts a quick 4-0 clamps on that Lady Knight run. 24-11. Perks bouncing left corner. Tunyas with confidence. 3 on the way. No good. The rebound brought in by Jolene Beeker, and then Hemmond lost it and bouncing it, and a foul on Perks. As she was Hemmond passing it over to Sadie Beeker. 24-11 with 4:16 to go in the third quarter. They will look to get it in. Beeker lobbing for Jolene Beeker. Jolene might have carried it, and she did. Another Lady Shoes turnover. That is their 13th. It's only Mater Dei's 9, but MD just cannot get the lid off the rim. Throw it into the backcourt, Perks. Brings it into the front court. 4:08 to go here in the third. And then her pass to the right wing. Lampy zigged when she's supposed to zag. Turn it over. Beeker for Hemmond. Layup attempt is in for 2 for Mariana Hemmond. And it's 26-11, Lady Shoes. And then another turnover about the almost as Lampy went and corralled it. Stops in the left wing, kicks to Tunyas in the left corner. Lampy, mid-post, backs her way down under the left block. Shot attempt up. No good by Lampy, and a foul with 3:42 to go here in the third. And it's been a struggle on the offensive end so far, and it's continuing over into the third quarter. Lampy at the line here, and a couple of free throws would help. First one on the way for Shannon, too strong, no good. Second foul there, charged to Sadie Beeker. First team foul, the Lady Shoes of the second half of play. Free throw line number 2 for Lampy, good. 1 out of 2, 26-12. Inbounding for Hemmond. Hemmond working against Winkler. Spinning away into the front court. Now backs it out. Right wing, Meddy. Hemmond now top of the key. Around Winkler for Meddy on the dribble weave. Meddy goes and leaves it for Sadie Beeker. Bouncing right corner. Hemmond with the ball fake into the lane. And then she had it stripped and thrown away by Tunyas. Tunyas pushing front court. Left-handed layup try. Too strong. And the rebound brought in by Michaels. And Meddy's got it. Front court, Hemmond. To the right wing, bouncing Michaels, right block, double team comes, and a whistle, jump ball. And the Lady Knights will get possession. They're forcing turnovers, but MD can't make a layup right now. And that so far has been the biggest Mater Dei Lady Knight pet peeve here, I'm sure, in the fans who have traveled. They can't get a layup to fall. Perks front court. Right around Hemmond. Right baseline, Lampy. Spinning her way to the block. Inside shot off the window. No good. The rebound brought in there again by Sadie Beeker. Lady Knight trail by 14 with 2:33 to go here on your Honest Water scoreboard. 26-12. Hemmond, bounce pass. Jolene Beeker, jumper in the lane. Good for 2. And it's 28-12. Perks front court. Left wing, Tunyas. Left wing to the Winkler. Winkler driving it into the lane. Flips one up in the lane. Too strong there. Lampy in the rebound. And a whistle and a foul and a rebounding action. That's going to be a hold underneath on Sadie Beeker. Her second team foul. The Lady Shoes of the second half of play with 2:03 to go in the third. Brownemeyer on. Olivia Niemeyer is going to come on as well for the Lady Shoes. Lampy bouncing right wing, Winkler. Driving it into the lane, flips one up, and a foul on the shot attempt, and Winkler to the line. Foul there on Meddy. Her second on Meddy. Team third on the Lady Shoes of the second half, and Winkler to the free throw line. First one on the way for Kira Good. 28-13. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Second one on the way for Winkler Good as well. 28-14, 2 minutes to go third. Hemmond bouncing it in for Meddy. Meddy, her bounce pass, almost stolen away by Tunis. It was deflected out. Hemmond inbound on the sideline this time. Bouncing it in, Jolene Beaker back for Hemmond. She pushes into the front court. Now dribbles it up to the left wing and picks up her dribble there. And a bounce pass is going to go into the back court, and another Lady Shoe turnover. And nothing would be better here for MD if they can knock down a three. Get some air back into this gymnasium. Down by 14, 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. Perks has got it in the backcourt. She walks it across the big S here at B&E Gum Gymnasium, who then picks up her dribble left wing for Tunyas. Winkler on the baseline, working against Meddy. She splits into a double team. Nice find to Lampy. Initiates contact. Shot attempt no good. And Lampy, the sophomore, will go back to the free throw line once again. Fourth team foul on the Lady Shoes of the second half. First one there is on Macy Michaels. Lampy to the line here for a couple of free throw opportunities. First one on the way, no good. Lampy 70% for the year. Beckman on for Tunyas. Lampy back at the line. Second free throw on the way, no good. Rip missed them both. Rondemeyer rips away the rebound, then they call a held ball. Arrow gives it over to T-Town. Inbound pass goes to Hemmond with 1:28 to go here. Hemmond picks up her dribble, looks for help. Bouncing to Michaels. Throws it ahead for Beaker, who then picks it up in the left corner. Now Meddy on the left side of the floor, back for Jolene Beaker. Now Hemmond, 1:15 to go in the third. Jolene Beaker dribbling up to the point. Picks up her dribble, and a whistle and a hold away from the basketball on Perks. 15 foul on the Lady Knights. That's Perks' third. Sally Albers is going to check in for the Lady Knights. For Beckman. Tunis is going to come on for Perks, I would assume here. So nope, they're going to get, yep, they are going to grab Perks. Niemeyer gets it in for Jolene Beaker. Hemmond left side of the floor. Hits a cutting Beaker in the lane. She just traveled, didn't call it. Shot up in the lane is good for two for Jolene Beaker. 30-14. Lampy left side of the floor, Tunyas. Tunyas spinning down the lane, bouncing left baseline two for Brondemeyer. Good. 30-16 with 40 seconds to go here in the third. Niemerg back for Hemmond. Front court, Jolene Beaker. Niemerg, right wing Meddy. Now Niemerg for Hemmond with 20 seconds. Lampy guarding Hemmond, now right side of the floor for Meddy against Tunyas. Now Michaels right wing with 6 seconds. Now 7, now 5. Dribbles into the corner, kick out. Meddy with a ball fake, and she'll try a three. That one short, no good. Lampy with the rebound, and the horn expires, and you're scoring your honest water scoreboard after 3 quarters is T-Town 30, Modern Day 16. Take a break. We come back about fourth quarter action, listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here. Fourth quarter action getting ready to begin. It's 30-16 on your Honest Water scoreboard here in this one. 8 minutes up. Monterey gets the ball to begin the fourth quarter. Lampy crossover dribble drive to the hole. Backs her way down against Michaels. Her shot tipped inside. No good. Ball deflected around. Still loose. Winkler comes out of the pack with it. Now steps it out to the left wing. Now Perks. Left side of the floor, Winkler. Crossover dribble. Leaves it Brownemeyer left elbow. Now Perks at the point. Hand off right wing, Lampy. On the dribble weave. Now it's Winkler. Out to Perks. 30-16. Monterey down by 14 points. They're going to have to get going offensively here a little bit. Winkler turns the corner, stops and pops from 6. Tough. 2 is good by Winkler. 30-18 with 7:13 to go in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Doe Studios. They throw it in to Beaker. Meddy, front court, right wing, picks up her dribble. Had it knocked away. Last touchdown by Brownemeyer. 7 minutes to go, fourth quarter, 30-18, MD down 12. Inbound to Beaker. To Hemmond. Lob pass and a whistle away from the basketball. An offensive foul on Macy Michaels. Another turnover, an illegal screen. And that's going to be the 15th foul on the Lady Shoes now. And the second one on Michaels. Lady Knights got to try to get it to single digits here. Play with a little confidence like they had last week. And so far over the last 7 games that they won in a row. Right side of the floor, Lampy. Right corner, Beckman with a ball fake. Drives the baseline, and she ran out of real estate. Bounces it back out. Winkler on the right wing. Stops and pops. Elbow 2. Good! 30-20. Lady Knights down 10. 6:30 to go in the fourth. Meddy into the front court against Winkler. Driving it down the lane and lost it out of bounds. And the Lady Knights now have an opportunity to cut into the deficit. A timeout taken by Lori Thompson. A little air back into the gym here at B&E Gum. With 6:22 to go in the fourth, you're scoring your Honest Water scoreboard. T-Town 30, Monterey 20. Listening to the high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hilsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here. We got a 30-20 score on your Honest Water scoreboard. And the Lady Knights, for the first time since early in the opening quarter, could count it, or since the opening quarter, could try to cut the lead down to single digits. Should say maybe a little early in the second quarter, that is. Perks front court, 6:15 to go, fourth quarter. Perks, right wing, Lampy. Bouncing back out, Beckman, right wing. Beckman, Perks, top of the key. Winkler has knocked down a couple of tough twos on the far end to get the Lady Knights back to within 10. Beckman, bouncing, Lampy, backdoor cutting, left-handed layup was no good, but Lampy, again with good activity. And do the Lady Knights have a run in them here in the fourth? She'll go to the line as she was fouled on the far end. 16 foul against the Lady Shoes. So now, and a fourth one against Sadie Beaker, who had 8 first-half points. And Lampy's got to hit a couple of free throws. Can't make the first. Lampy back at the line. Second free throw on the way. Good. 1 out of 2. Lead cut to 9. 5:57 to go in the fourth. And can they will another stop? They throw it into Meddy. Back for Niemerg. We'll bring it up against Lampy. Niemerg front court. Right wing for Mariana Hemmond. Spinning against Perks. Right wing guarded. Picks up her dribble. Forcing the pickup. And the Lady Knights defense starting to play a little suffocating and a held ball. The arrow keeps it with T-Town, but they got to like the effort on the far side. Here the defensive intensity picking up. Lady Knights on the midst of a short 5-0 run. They cut the lead to 9 with 5:39 to go. The arrow now will go over to the Lady Knights after T-Town tries to get it in. Bounce it in to Jolene Beaker. Beaker splits the double. Just traveled in the lane, didn't call it. That's Meddy left corner. Now Niemerg driving it and kicking it. Meddy ball faking, stopping at the elbow, leaves it for Niemerg who drives the baseline, and she is fouled underneath as Lampy went in to block the shot, and Niemerg to the foul line here. Both teams have played 6 girls here tonight. Niemerg is the 6th of the Lady Shoes is 6. Actually, tonight, Lady Knights have played Sally Albers tonight as well, just sparingly. At the line, Niemerg, first free throw. Rattled in. Lead back to 10, 31-21, 5:22 to go in the fourth. Niemerg back there at the line. She's only a sophomore. Second free throw rattles home as well. 32-21, 5:20 to go in the fourth. Perks against the 2-3 zone. Bounce pass to Lampy, was deflected out by Meddy. Perks dribbles over, middle of the floor. Left wing, Beckman. Had it poked away momentarily. It goes and corrals it, bouncing to Brownemeyer. Then had it knocked out by Meddy. Stays with the Mater Dei. And now that zone starting to make the Lady Knights a little uncomfortable with the basketball. 4:55 to go in the fourth quarter. 32-21 T-Town on your Honest Water scoreboard. Winkler bouncing into Lampy for Perks on the left wing. Now Perks, foul line for Beckman. Bouncing back for Winkler. Left wing for Perks. Right side of the floor for Lampy, right through her hands, and a Mater Dei turnover. They'll inbound it. Hammond into the backcourt for Sadie Beaker. Or sorry, check that, Jolene Beaker. Right wing for Meddy. Niemerg, right corner. Bouncing back for Meddy now. Meddy hand off Niemerg against Lampy, and a foul. 17 fouls on the Lady Knights. That's Lampy's second, and Niemerg, the sophomore, will go to the line for 1 and 1. And it's been that kind of evening for Mater Dei. That was a little bit of a frustrating foul, I think, on Lampy. Niemerg 1 and 1. Front end. No good. Rebound Beckman. Ahead for Winkler. Winkler in transition. Spinning. Had it knocked away. Brownemeyer on the left baseline and a reach-in foul on Michaels. And now that puts the Lady Knights in the bonus. We got a long way to go before this one's over. 4:18 to play. Fourth quarter, 32-21, and both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. Brownemeyer at the line here. Again, can cut the lead to single digits. 4:18 to go. The first of 2 on the way. Good. Front end down, and it's 32-22. The MD's going to have to start willing stops and getting into their offense a little bit faster. Second Brownemeyer free throw. Good. 32-23. It's got to be about stops and a little bit of 1-2 on the defensive end of the floor. Inbound to Meddy. Against Perks. Gets it across. Double team comes a little late into the front court. Michaels throws it for Niemerg. Right wing. Now for Hemmond. She'll slow things down. 4:05 to play. Hemmon left wing for Jolene Beaker against Brownemeyer. Picks up her dribble. Lob pass inside, deflected. Stolen away by Beckman. Winkler, and then she's fouled by Niemerg, and Winkler's going to go to the foul line, and that being in the bonus now could be huge for the Lady Knights if they continue to drive the rock. 1-1, and Winkler's going to shoot them. Winkler for the evening at the line, 2 out of 2. That's the first foul on Niemerg. And Sadie Beaker back on with her 4 fouls. 3:54 to play, fourth quarter, 32-23, and Winkler at the foul line. The front end of the 1-1, good. 32-24. Winkler back to the stripe. Trying to cut into that deficit just a little further. Second one on the way, good. 32-25. 3:54 to go in the fourth quarter. A trip to Redbird Arena on the line, and a reach in on Winkler on the inbound, and now we're going to make a trek 90 feet down to shoot free throws from Mariana Hemmon. 1-1, 8-teamer on the Lady Knights. Tanya's at the desk, she'll check in. Niemerg at the desk, she'll check in. Sadie Beaker will sit. Brownemeyer will sit. Winkler picked up her first foul. 32-25 and a 1-1. 1-1 for Hemmon, the front end on the way, good. 33-25. Second one for Mariana Hemmon, on the way, good. 34-25, Lady Knights still down by 9, trying to cut into it. Perks right wing, crossover dribble, Lampy, top of the key, 3 on the way. No, that one rattled halfway down and out, and then a hold on the Lady Knights. And reach in on Beckman. And another 3:40 to go yet, fourth quarter. Michael's at the line, that's Beckman's 4th. And that 3 would have went in by Lampy. Oh, House might have came down. Michael's at the line, still 1-1, 9th team foul. Front end, good. 35-25 with 3:40 to play. Brownemeyer on for Beckman. Michael's back at the foul line. Good. Lead back to 11. Perks. Bouncing right wing, Winkler back for Perks. Lampy, middle of the zone, back right wing, Winkler way downtown 3. No good. And the rebound brought in by Niemerg. And that was a quick shot. Niemerg front court against Lampy. Handoff for Hemmon. Picks up her dribble. Looks for help. Had it stripped and thrown away by Winkler. Winkler with just a bucket in front of her right into layup attempt. No good, and a foul. And Winkler will go to the line. She couldn't finish for the +1. She'll get 2 free throws, though. 19 foul Lady Shoes with 3:04 to go. So Winkler will be at the line. That's the second foul on Mariana Hemmon. First free throw for Kira, good. 36-26. Beckman on for Tunyas. The second Winkler free throw to cut it down to under 10. Too strong. Rebound brought in by Meddy. Bouncing it for Niemerg. And throws it over to Sadie Beaker, who breaks the pressure and into the front court. Left wing. Jolene Beaker, Meddy. Beaker picks up her dribble, throws it back for Jolene Beaker, left side. 2:40 to go. 36-26 T-Town. Sadie Beaker driving right around Brownemeyer, right into layup is in for 2. And a 12-point game. And with 2:30 to go, Lady Knights are going to have to start getting some points quickly. Lampy, right wing, Winkler. Lampy, top of the key, left wing, Perks. Baseline, Brownemeyer, back four, Perks, left wing. Brownemeyer on the left side of the floor. Perks, left wing. Lampy, right wing for Winkler. 2:10 to go in the fourth. Lampy skips it left corner for Perks. Now Winkler, middle of the floor. Beckman stops and pops just inside the foul line. Shot attempt barely grazed the iron, no good. Rebound brought in by Jolene Beaker for Niemerg, who gets it across. Double team comes, and she tried to throw it off the leg, and then they get a timeout granted. With 1:47 to go here in the fourth quarter, scoring your Honest Water scoreboard is T-Town 38, Mater Dei 26. Let's take the high school girls basketball in the Class 2A Super Section on Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer, 1:47 to play here in the fourth quarter, 38-26. T-Town leading the Mater Dei Lady Knights, and it's been a combination of, I think, the Lady Shoes defense on top of the Lady Knights, just poor shooting tonight has emerged as the factor that might keep the Lady Knights once again from reaching Redbird Arena for the second consecutive season. Been in the Super Sectional last 2 years. Last year they lost by 1 to Camp Point Central. They're down 12 here as Meddy's got the basketball for the Lady Shoes. Goes it out to the right wing. Now Niemerg. Niemerg back for Meddy. And a reach in against Winkler. And the fouling game will continue here. 10th teamer. So two throws the rest of the way now for either team that fouls. And at the line, Morgan Meddy. Free throw number 1 on the way. Good. Meddy's second free throw on the way. Too strong, no good that time, but she gets the offensive rebound. Now Jolene Beaker driving at Lampy, left-handed layup, try too strong. Michaels battling for the rebound, then hit the deck hard. And then the ball almost poked away by Lampy. She goes flying, and a reach in against Niemerg. 1:22 to go. Jolene Beaker picks up her second foul, and Mariana Hemmon at the desk going to check in for the Lady Shoes, and Lampy back at the line. Free throw number 1 on the way, too strong by Shannon Lampy. Lady Knights are going to graduate one senior on this team. That's Maya Beckman. Everybody else is back for them next season here with 1:22 to go, 39-26. Lampy misses both free throws, and Michaels with another rebound for the Lady Shoes. Hemmon, front court. Beaker, right side of the floor, Jolene Beaker, who then lobs it to Niemerg, left wing for Hemmon. And now Niemerg driving. Michaels, right baseline, right wing. With it is Beaker, and her shot attempt up, no good there by Sadie. Beaker and a foul, and she'll go to the free throw line. A foul on Winkler, her third. Free throw number 1 for Beaker on the way. Short, no good. 56 seconds left to go, 39-26. T-Town on your Honest Water scoreboard with the Spectrum Business postgame coming up. Second Beaker free throw, good. 40-26. Perks, Beckman, Leppin. 3 on the way for Tunyas. No good. Rebound. Michaels saved it from going out of bounds. Actually, she had a foot on the baseline. A whistle, and it'll stay over with the Lady Knights on the far end. Bouncing Beckman, right corner. Tunyas on the right wing. Lampy stops and pops from 12. Too strong off the glass. Rebound brought in by Michaels. And it's Sadie Beaker. Jolene Beaker, front court. Niemerg, and the Lady Knights are not going to foul anymore. We got a whistle and a timeout taken just to get the subs in, and the Lady Shoes are going to go to the state tournament, Red Bird Arena. 19 seconds to play, and they're just going to take a short timeout. We'll just keep it here on Max. Lady Knights are going to finish the season with a 23-8 record. 7-game winning streak snapped, and that seeking that second time to state in school history is going to have to wait another season. Lady Shoes are going to be going to the state tournament for the 14th time in school history, trying to get their 6th state title. As the Mater Dei faithful here starts to head for the exits. J.C. Weeder's going to check in for Maya Beckman, who's going to get one last standing ovation from the Mater Dei faithful as the only senior on the ball club exits the basketball game for the final time in her high school career. She's going on to play college volleyball. And it's just the raw emotion of this time of year. Inbounding with the basketball there, 25 with it. Julia Frey. And a pass stolen away by Claire Tunyas into the left corner. And had to save it from going out of bounds. And we got a whistle on a held ball. And the arrow gives it over to the Lady Knights. 4 seconds to play. Inbound, that's a 3 from Winkler. That one is short, no good. And the final horn on the Mater Dei Lady Knights season has sounded. Your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard is T-Town 40, Mater Dei 26. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the Spectrum Business postgame listening to the Class 2A Super Sectional Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Antone's Concessions Catering and Bakery, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunyas Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
If it has been a long time since you've been to the dentist, you need to know you're not alone. For some, past experiences make it impossible to pick up the phone and call. Others are embarrassed because it has been so long. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Santel, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I believe in listening to our patients and finding workable solutions to problems they have without making them feel guilty or putting them down. Please call me, Dr. Casey Santel, at Breeze Dental Care at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020. Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today. 248-5130.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here for the stats. And the final game of the Mater Dei Lady Knights season ends up 40-26. T-Town over MD is your final on your Honest Water scoreboard. T-Town led 8-2 after one quarter, 19-7 at the half, 30-16 after three, and then 40-26 is your final score in this one here tonight. It was a combination of good T-Town defense. Lady Knights just couldn't get it going offensively like they have in games past, and that's what our difference in this game. You're going to hear it from the stats here. Mater Dei was 7 of 35 from two-point field goal range, good for 20%, 0 of 8 from three, no percentage there. 7 of 43 overall from the field for 16%. They hit 12 of their 20 free throws for 60%, 20 rebounds, 11 turnovers for the Lady Knights. On the other side of the coin, T-Town was 7 of 21 from two-point field goal range, good for 48%, 2 of 7 from three for 29%, 12 of 28 overall from the field for 43%, 14 of 22 at the foul line for 64%, 29 rebounds, 20 turnovers for the Ladies' Shoes. Box score breakdown here in this one. The Mater Dei Lady Knights were led in scoring by Kira Winkler. She had 11 points. Winkler hit 3 of her 12 field goal attempts and 5 of her 6 free throws for 11 points. 6 points for Abby Browndemeyer, 4 points for Shannon Lampy, 3 points for Sierra Perks, and 2 points for Maya Beckman. Lampy had a team-high 6 rebounds in this ballgame. Macy Michaels led the way for T-Town on the night. She finished with 12 points and 15 rebounds. Michaels hit 4 of her 7 field goals and then 4 of her 6 free throws for her 12 points. 8 points for 9 points for Sadie Beaker, 8 points for Jolene Beaker, 6 points for Mariana Hemmon, 3 points for Morgan Meddy, and 2 points for Olivia Niemerg to round out the scoring here tonight. Don't forget to join Rip Notmeyer for Talking Sports every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. You can also listen to all our broadcasts right here and everywhere, WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications. We're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts. Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts here. Tomorrow night, it's going to be a doubleheader. We're going to have we'll have Westland against either Wood River or Roxana, boys at 6 o'clock, followed by the Central Girls against Salem at 7:30. And then on Thursday night, it'll be the sectional championship game at T-Town on Thursday the sectional championship game down at Carbondale on Thursday hopefully the Central Lady Cougars will be playing there on Thursday night. And then on Friday, it'll be the championship game from Wood River. It'll be hopefully Carlisle and Westland on Friday night in that action on Friday. So that's our schedule coming up. One of our teams falls out. It's been a good year for the Mater Dei Lady Knight season. We thank you for taking us on this nice journey. Going to come up one game short. They're going to finish the year 23-8 on the season. They graduate one senior, Maya Beckman. That's going to do things here tonight for us in the Dairy King broadcast booth. The final score here is T-Town 40, Mater Dei 26. For my statistician, Dylan Meyer, for the guy taking care of us back at WCXO Studios, Chris Streetman, I'm Greg Meyer saying so long from Salem.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benhoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlisle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. St. Joseph Hospital Breeze. Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And Area CC Food Marts. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.